Hey everybody, it's Jahmonster back again with Opus Gaming, and I'm here today to bring you guys a pretty special unboxing or unpackaging, I guess you could call it. What I have here today is going to be the Battlespirits Saga home kit. So what Battlespirits Saga is a new Bandai TCG coming out pretty soon. There's been a lot of hype around it. They have that whole like $1 million tournament and all that stuff going on. So if you haven't seen any of that, check them out on Facebook and check them out on Twitter. That's really where a lot of the information is if you do want to learn about this game. But for all my friends playing like the other Bandai card games right now, like One Piece, Dragon Ball, and Digimon, I'm basically doing this opening just to kind of show you guys like what these cards look like, kind of what's going on with this card game. I'm not going to go too in depth about like the rules and things like that, but I will read off all the cards and everything. One thing I do want to dive into though is I was shopping around for these home kits for a little while because I didn't know that they were free from an LGS. So first of all, if you don't have a home kit and you would like to get a home kit, reach out to your local game stores because apparently these are kind of it's just being sent out to them and they can just give it to you for free. So that's pretty cool. And then I received two of these promo packs. So essentially, I don't really know what's inside of these. They don't really tell you anything and I didn't really hear about these. I didn't see these on any of the other like YouTube videos that I was watching or anything that I saw online. So if you do know, could you comment down below, let me know, and let other people who just don't really know about that either, just kind of tell us what's going on with these. But I'm going to crack these open at the end, so we'll see what's inside of them. But talking about the what's inside here, we get just kind of like a starting kit. Basically is what they want to give you. It's a half deck, so I got two of these. The home kits that they send out have two of them, so you put the two half decks to get together, and you can start kind of learning how to play the game. So, like I said before, for all my like Dragon Ball, One Piece, Digimon, this is really for you guys to see like the art and kind of like give you guys like a tiny bit of information. But for everybody that does know about Battlespirits and does kind of know what's going on, this is just so you can see what you get from the home kit here. So. Get that out of here. So starting off, we get the gems here. These are going to be the resource mechanic, kind of like Dawn in Digimon. So it's, or not in Digimon, but Dawn in One Piece, memory counter in Digimon and things like that. And this is how you're going to play the game. It's a pretty cool mechanic, and I think that one thing with Bandai, they definitely are super, super good at coming up with really interesting like in-game mechanics that kind of keep you on your toes. So unboxing the actual starter deck that you, or not starter deck, but this little demo trial deck that you get. Oh. Similar to the demo deck that you get in One Piece, except for these have foils in them. So in the One Piece demo deck, we essentially got commons, rares from the, I think it was only from the first set. I don't think there was anything from the starter deck in those. So with this one, we have some things from the starter deck, some things from the first set, but the difference with this game is that when this game releases, it's releasing with the full set. So this card is, in the top left corner, it says it's a 6 cost with a 3 cost reduction. Its name is Imperial Thunder Dragon Sea Worm. This is one of the decks that I'm really interested in running. I like the red dragon stuff from what I've seen, and I also like the white Gundam looking stuff. Yellow seems kind of cool too. I mean, all the colors obviously seem cool because purple looks really tight with the with their kind of gimmicks and things like that. So I think all of it looks cool, but I'm really, really interested in these dragons. What he can do is on level 1, 2, and 3, he has Confront, which is while this spirit attacks, your opponent must block if able. And then at level 3, during your attack step, all of your spirits with Awaken gain Confront. So that's pretty cool. It's just a way to kind of have removal for this deck and have it be kind of easy removal. So that's going to be Imperial Dragon Seaworm. We only get one of him. I'll put it off to the side here. Let's see if you guys can still see it. Push this guy off to the side. Next up, we have some vanillas. So with the vanillas, this is going to be Rain Needle. I know that these are important. I haven't gotten a chance to play the game yet, so I'm really excited to kind of like put these into a starter deck. But these are just a vanilla. Level 1, level 2, and level 3, varying attack values. But it's a 1-drop. This card is a 2-drop named Dragno Shock Troop. So this is a level 1, 2, and 3 flash Awaken. You may remove any number of cores from your other spirits and place them onto the spirit. When destroyed, effects are not triggered by this effect. Oh, when destroyed, effects are not triggered by this effect. That's not a separate effect. This is pretty cool. I don't know a lot about the game, but it is kind of cool seeing some of these effects and things like that. So I'm starting to piece it together a little bit. This guy is another vanilla Dragon Captain. Pretty easy one there. Next up, we have Dragon Stormtrooper. This one is a 2-drop with a 2 red reduction. While the spirit attacks, the spirit gains 2000 BP. So this kind of seems like a beatdown kind of monster. So you drop him early game and he can be kind of strong. That's cool. A lot of these kind of seem like pretty simple cards. This one is a common from the starter deck as well, named Moonbow Dragon. This is a 4 cost with a 3 reduction. That's pretty sweet. This one has Awaken as well, and the Awaken is on level 1, 2, and 3 at the flash speed. So I think that just means that you can activate it during the flash step, which is a step, a part of the game. Dragno Guard, 3 cost with a 3-drop or a 3 red reduction. This one's effect is level 1, 2, and 3. While this spirit attacks, when this spirit destroys one of your opponent's spirits via comparing BP, select one of your opponent's nexuses and destroy it. I do know that nexus destruction seems really strong because nexuses in general seem strong. I've only watched like a handful of the card reveals so far, but this is cool. I can see where you can put together like a half cohesive deck with like with just these starters and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to just throw these into some sleeves. Blazing Boar, level 1, 2, and 3. When summoned, select a red spirit card from your trash and return it to your hand. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty simple, but it's still pretty sweet. And he can get decently big for level 3 for 4 gems on him. He'll be a 5k. I don't know if that's super strong, but he is only a 3-drop, so you can field him pretty easily. Blade Dino Parasaur, 4-drop, 2-cost reduction. This one is level 1 and 2. It has, while the spirit attacks, it has Confront, so your opponent must block if able. Level 2, while the spirit attacks, you may pay the spirit's soul core to draw a card, which is this like red core that we saw a little bit earlier here. So a lot of the mechanics, if you guys are interested in learning about them, there's lots of videos on how to on YouTube, so you guys should definitely check those out if you're interested. Scorched Battlefield, this one is really cool. This is a Nexus, so like I was saying earlier, this is one of those broken Nexus cards, or not broken, but it's a good card. Level 1 and 2, during your attack step, all your red spirits gain 1000 BP, so it's like Tai from Digimon, just like super simple, just BP increasing. During your attack step, draw a card when you reduce your opponent's life, so you can just kind of like keep the pressure on. I think that's a pretty cool card. I know that drawing in the game too is pretty unique. So this card is called Charge Draw. It's a magic card that just says main, draw 2 cards for 4 with a 2-cost reduction. Sorry, I keep drifting to the left there. And then main flash is select 1 spirit. It gets 2000 BP. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like the art as well. The art on these cards are pretty cool. I like how it's just half text. I can't wait to see the full art and everything like that. And then you kind of have the cool art on top. Landmine, 3 cost. This one is one of the burst effects. So I know these cards have their own zone and everything like that, but main flash is select 1 spirit and it gets 2000 BP for the turn. Super simple effect. Oh, I should definitely read the burst effect. I'm sorry. Select one of your opponent's spirits with 3000 or fewer BP and destroy it. When you play this card, you may then pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. So what that means is that for the burst effect, it's a condition which says that when an opponent destroys your spirit, then you can activate this card without paying its cost. So that's pretty cool. I do know that much. I have seen some burst cards played in the gameplay. And then this last card is called Volcanic Break. It's a magic card with the main effect. Select one of your opponent's spirits with 3000 or lower BP and destroy it. If you spend a soul core as part of this card's cost, select a spirit with 6000 or fewer BP instead. Sorry, it's like so far away from where I actually am, so it's kind of hard to read, but it's a really cool effect. I'm not sure if any of these effects are like super game breaking, but I know they're all in the starter deck, and I know the starter deck is at least decent. And I'm really looking forward to this one. So I'm so excited to be able to at least throw these into a deck and just play test with friends and things like that, and then actually just learn the mechanics. So getting into the promo packs, like I said, they say that there's 1 card per pack and 2 types in total. I just don't know if these are like alt arts, are they starter deck cards or what. So I'll let you guys know down below. One way that we're going to be able to tell is that if it has like a P for for like the serial number, that means it's a promo, which means that it's pretty good. I'm not gonna open it like that. That was too difficult. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So White Hole Dragon. This is a red card. It's a Star Dragon. This one is from Uncommon. I think the Uncommon UC is going to just be a card from the set. So maybe this is a holo set card and this is just like a pre-release. I'm not really sure if these are like a different art or what the deal is, but it looks cool. It's one of the only holo cards and it's a different foiling than the Seagworm. I can compare them in a second. This looks more like a regular rare foiling essentially. This card has Awaken on level 1, 2, and 3 that can be activated in the flash step. Level 3, when destroyed, select one of your opponent's spirits with BP equal or fewer than this one and destroy it. See, now this card for getting to that level 3 only needs 4 cores and it has 6,000 power. So I think that one card that needed 5 cores to go to 5,000 power is just weaker. Or just like not as good like stat wise. You don't want to look for stats like that. So just something small to think about. I'm not really sure, but kind of just spitballing here. But these are what the foilings look like. I'm pretty sure my phone camera can pick it up pretty decently, but all right. So we have a White Hole Dragon. If there's only 2 kinds in total, I really hope that this one isn't just another White Hole Dragon. That would be, I just want to see both of them. I want to see what the set has to offer. It looked different. Yeah, Divine Mars Dragon Ares Dragoon. All right, so this one set. Oh, is this one a rare? Yeah. Okay, so this must be a rare from the set. 6 drop, 4 cost reduction, Star Dragon with Awaken. So with the Seagworm that can give all your Awaken cards, confront. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. I think it was misfocusing. There we go. You can see it. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So with the Seagworm that can give all your other guys confront with Awaken, I think this card obviously just kind of goes with that, but it's from the set, so that's nice that we have a rare already. Is it still trying to focus? While this spirit attacks, when the battle ends, once per turn, you may refresh all your spirits with Awaken. So refreshing, I'm pretty sure, is just resanding. If you play blue in Digimon, you know how strong that is. If you play blue in Dragon Ball, you know how strong that is. Or really any card game, but that's really cool. I think that's actually really strong. This one total, so if you have a wide board already, this one will only cost you 2, as well as just kind of like being I could see this being just part of a bigger combo where you try to swing with a big guy, give this one confront, swing, remove your opponent's cards, but then you resend all your guys that you attacked with earlier that got rid of your opponent's blocker cards to try to push through for game. Not really sure, but we'll see if this kind of comes up. I guess since these are our one-ofs in this kind of like home kit meta, if you don't get these or if you don't have access to these, or you only get like 2 of one and one of them's better than the other, that'll make a difference. But yeah, these are going to be the cards that come in that special at home kit. And essentially, I think what we're planning to do on the channel here is bring a little bit of just gameplay and playtesting with these. We're going to put 2 of them together. It's going to be super similar gameplay, but if you guys want to like kind of come down the journey with us as we learn how to play this new card game, drop a comment down below and we'll try to bring gameplay as soon as we possibly can to the channel. So if you guys like this type of content, you guys want to see more of Battlespirits Saga and you're not subscribed, drop a sub because we're definitely going to be covering this game in the coming months. So this is going to be Jahmonster with Opus Gaming and I'm out. Take care, guys.